In this video, I'm going to show you how to balance chemical reaction number 3 on the balancing chemical reactions worksheet. This is the reaction that we have. So we're starting off by just listing the elements that are present in this reaction. So we have aluminum, we have iron, and we have oxygen, and we have these both on the reactant side and on the product side. On our reactant side, we currently have 1 aluminum. On our product side, we currently have 2 aluminums. On our reactant side, we have 3 iron, and on our product side, we have 1 iron. On our reactant side, we have 4 oxygen, and on our product side, we have 3 oxygen. So none of these are balanced, and we need to figure out first off where to begin. So I want you to notice that aluminum is alone on the reactant side and iron is alone on the product side. That means that aluminum and iron are going to be fairly easy to balance because it's not connected to anything. It doesn't affect any other element. So we're going to start with oxygen. So we start with the more difficult one to balance. So we have 4 oxygens on the reactant side and 3 on the product side. You need to think about what is the least common multiple with 4 and 3. And so 4 and 3, they have a common multiple of 12. In order to make this 12 oxygens, I would have to put a 3 here because 4 times 3 gives us 12. And in order to make this 12 oxygen, I would have to put a 4 here because, again, 4 times 3 equals 12. So now, after putting my 3 and my 4 down, this affects the iron and the oxygen. So now I have 3 times 3, so that's 9 iron, and 3 times 4, so that's 12 oxygen. And on my product side, I now have this 4 affects the aluminum and it affects the oxygen. So I now have 4 times 2 for the aluminum, so that's 8. And my oxygen, this is a 3 down here, is 4 times 3, so my oxygen is 12. So notice I have 12 oxygen on my reactant side, 12 on my product side, so that is balanced now. However, neither my aluminum nor my iron is balanced. So I'm going to pick one of these compounds. I'll start with aluminum. So on my product side with aluminum, I have 8 total aluminum atoms. So in order to get this aluminum to be 8, I have to put an 8 there, because 8 times the 1, there's only one of these because there's no subscript, is 8. Okay, so now my aluminums are balanced. So the last thing I need to do is make my irons balanced. So notice I have more irons on my reactant side, so I need to put something, put a coefficient on my product side. I have 9 irons on my reactant side. So I'm going to put a 9 on my product side because I just have 1 iron here, and 9 times 1 gives you 9. And so now everything is balanced. And our final reaction should look like this.